I'm Krista, and you're watching Amiens House. Today, we're going to do an update of what's been going on the farm. So when I last left you, it was about a couple weeks ago, and the biggest thing was our front yard. So that's probably a good place to start. Let's go to the front yard. All right, I'm in the front yard, and as you can see, it's been put back together, which means the geothermal tubes are in. We still have one pit right up here by the house. Jeff wants to put some gravel in it before he fills it in. So it has been done. It's hooked up, but not hooked up to start it, which is supposed to happen in the next week or two. I wanted to show you this wall that we found. It's right under the front door and magically was not hit, just scraped right beside. That was not planned. We had no idea that it was there, and we have no idea what it was for. We have to kind of dig over there once we get the trench filled back in to see if there's another one on the other side, or if it was just some random wall that maybe supported the porch. We're not sure, but interesting nonetheless. So I'm just walking over to the garden. Most of what's been happening again has been a lot of more canning. We had our last chicken day, so all the chickens are gone. We had to put more chickens in the freezer, and we've been working on that. We were able to get the strawberries planted and moved from my mom's, so we now have 4 rows of strawberries, so we have a strawberry patch. And today we're going to be working on more on the garden, getting a few more things moved in here. We did get most of the garlic planted, so it needs straw, so we need to finish that job today. Tomatoes and everything are still going, so I'm still making more things. In the cellar is filling up fast. I'm ready for canning to be done, but I'm excited about all the things that we do have in there. So that's a big part of what has been happening the last 2 weeks. And I'm just gonna show you the house from here. So that's what it looks like looking up at the house. And then that was what I've already shown you looking back. We did have all the stumps that were in the middle of the lawn pulled out, which is super exciting. So those will all be moved. So what we have to do is wait for all of this to settle over the winter months, and then after it's settled we can come back and level it and then seed it with grass. The other thing you might remember was last week is that the pigs were up by the wood stove, but if I zoom you in here, you hopefully will be able to see them. They're all sitting right there. That's the piglets. They've been moved. Their new work order, you can see the fence, the electrical fence kind of shining in the sun. Their new work order is to work that other side of the laneway so that they can, Jeff wants to do a garden, a wood garden all along there, so they're working it up for him. So the other exciting news is that we got some more chickens. That was Rocky. You've met him before, and you can see our other rooster Dijon in the back. And I'm going to introduce you to all our new chickens. Our first little beautiful one is our little Silky, who has not done well with all the rain that we've had, but she's so sweet, and they call her Fluffy, the kids. And then we have a whole bunch of really young, they like to hide in the grass over here, and as you can see, they've been moved to a new work order, all the chickens. We have some leg bars. That's a leg bar, I think. And as you can see over there, the tiny chickens. We have more Easter eggers. We have some, yes, Rocky, I hear you. Some olive eggers in there now. So we have quite a few chickens. We are getting up to 25 chickens, I think is, nope, we are up to 50 chickens, I think. And then Jeff has just ordered another 18 that will come in a couple weeks as day olds. And they are all, there's 6 Silkies, 6 copper Marons, and 6 Americanas, I think is what he got. So, you can see that's another little tiny new one. I don't know all of their names. I need to watch the video that Jeff took of all the new ones. But they're all so sweet and they're all getting along, but they're all freeloading. We are getting like one egg maybe every 3 or 4 days, and that's because they are molting. Yes, Rocky. They are molting, and so they don't look all that best, but as soon as they're done their molt, we'll start getting a few eggs here and there again. So that's what's been happening at the farm in the last couple of weeks. We've had a few things happen in the house, just like finishing up last minute jobs. We have electrical planned, and we have the hookup for the heat planned, and we have septic planned for the next couple of weeks. So fingers crossed that all goes as planned. I hope you take some time to simply breathe, and I'll catch you on the next one.